of your first babysitting job. Everyone says that the house you're staying in has the worst kid there, but you don't believe them. The kid can't be that bad, right? You think to yourself before ringing the doorbell. The door opens and a man is standing in the doorway, inviting you inside. Welcome. Well, you're here to have the whole... Welcome. You have the whole house to yourself for the night. Well, and then there is my daughter, Annie. You slightly look up and see a little girl walking down the stairs. Hello there, you say to her. She looks about 7-ish. Hi, my name is Annie. She hides behind her father. Come on, Annie, don't be shy. Hi, Annie. My name is Bella. You smile at her. Hi, Bella. Hi. You step inside the house and almost immediately you are greeted by a horrid smell. After a few hours of being there, you tuck the little girl in bed. Want me to read you a story? The little girl looks excited. Instead, I can tell you a story. Sure, if you want. Friends instantly go from excited to serious. There was a family, a girl, 2 parents, and 1 little girl. The dad was kind and loved his wife and child, and the wife was beautiful and obsessed with the way she looked. She eventually went insane, starving herself, wasting all her money on beauty products. The husband is tired of all of it. Eventually, he found out she was having an affair one day when the wife came home. Late one night, the husband stabbed her in the heart as she walked through the door. Then hung her in the closet with a mirror in the side of the wall so she couldn't look at herself, even if dead. The father told the little girl that mom left the family, but she saw everything and knew what happened. As for the father, he got away with it and was never caught. To this day, you can still see the woman in the mirror. You look at the child in shock. How did you know all this? Because my mommy is in the closet. Fearing for your life, you slowly walk towards the closet, your hand shaking as you reach for the doorknob. Closer, and closer. Then you slowly turn the handle and smell something stronger. Little did you know, it was the smell of death. When you open the door, you see a woman in a dress hanging by a rope. With dead bodies surrounding her, your face goes pale, you feel sick, and you can't move. So did you like my story? You slowly turn around to see the little girl is now standing behind you with a knife to your chest. You didn't respond. Heard her comment. I'm sorry, but I lied. Lied about what? She shook her head with a sweet face. I killed my mommy, not Daddy. Daddy knows nothing about it. She lets out a little giggle, and you think this is just a dream. Yeah, a dream. Yeah, a dream. Just a dream. Anyways, now that I have told you, it's not like I can let you live. She lets out another small giggle as she stabs you in the heart. You realize you're not dreaming and the pain is real. You fall to the ground and you can feel blood spreading around you. As you close your eyes and you hear the little girl say, Thanks for babysitting me. And tell Mommy I said hi. And the last thing you could see was her face, which was now covered in blood as she smiled at you one last time. El Google. At first, before we start the second story, I just want to apologize if I say this wrong. I think this is in Spanish. Cuque, El Cuque, I think. I'm sorry if I pronounce any of the words wrong. So, quick apology for that. El Cuque. According to Mexican folklore, El Cuque is a small, hideous, hairy creature with glowing red eyes. He has big ears like a bat and a mouth full of razor-sharp teeth like a barracuda. The legend has been passed down over the years by the word from mouth to mother to child. Mexican parents often warn their children, behave yourself or el cuque will come and take you away. When night falls, el cuque comes. He hides in your closet or under your bed. He can take the shape of any dark shadow. He watches you silent and waits for the moment to pounce. Then he will take you away to his lair, deep in the mountains, and devour you. I grew up in a small town in Mexico. My mother used to tell me the ghost stories when I was a child, but none of them scared me as much as El Cuque. One day, I was angry and cursed at my mother. She got very quiet at me and looked me in the eye with fury burning in her eyes. And slowly and calmly, she said, El Cuque te va a raspar las pis en la noche, which means El Cuque is going to scratch your feet tonight. Something about the way she said it really scared me. That night, I went to bed and it took me nearly 2 hours to fall asleep. The next morning, when I woke up, I got out of bed and noticed that my feet were sore. I looked down and saw my feet had long, red scratches on them. It truly terrified me because I didn't know if El Cuque was real or if my mother was so crazy that she scratched at my feet while I was asleep to teach me a lesson. I remember when I was very little, my mom would talk about El Cuque sometimes, and she used to with my little sister. She never cursed at us or anything like that, but it was strange because on rare days, I would do something bad, and the next morning I would wake up with scratch marks on my arm. I don't know what it was, but it could have been El Cuque, so watch out. So this might be the last story. I'm not sure. And I think this one also has like words from a different language. So I am going to apologize ahead of time for this. So if I say anything wrong or anything, I apologize, and I don't want to offend anybody. And so, yeah. El Saban, the man who whistles. There once was a boy who lived happily with his mother and father and grandfather in Los Lantos. They lived in a simple life of farming. However, the boy the parents raised was a very spoiled child. He would not eat certain foods and would cry until his parents pleased him. One day, the boy asked his father to hunt deer for them to eat, as deer was his favorite. The father decided to please his son and hunt for deer for them to eat. Sadly, after hours of searching, he failed to return with anything. Ever so hungry, upon seeing his father return empty-handed, he took his father's hunting knife and killed him with it. At that moment, the mother and grandfather rushed inside, only to see the boy standing over his father's corpse. As the mother cried for her husband, the grandfather took it upon himself to punish the boy. First, he tied the boy to a tree, and a whip struck his back repeatedly until he bled. Then he would squeeze lemons on his back and finally gave him a sack filled with his father's remains and cast him away into the plain to carry him as he sent the dogs after him. Before he unleashed the dogs, the boy walked away. His grandfather cursed him. El no si el hede el support magico is patola vida. You should not have done that, or your father, you will be damned for the rest of your life. His grandfather yelled as he raised his grip on the ropes and freed the dogs. As the dogs chased him, the boy whistled in a very distinct manner, causing the traditional music scale. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, si, do, or C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. until the dogs finally caught up to him. And so the boy was cursed to have to wander the plains, bringing death to anyone who may happen to cross. Unlike other urban legends of my country, El Saban does not require a specific brand of victims. He is regarded as an omen of death for anyone who wanders the plains at night. He would follow his victims first from afar until they gradually catching up to them. He is tricky, for at first you will hear his whistling coming very close, expecting to run away, and as he is whistling away in the distance, you will feel relief, as this means you are safe. In reality, the further the whistles, the closer he is. I remember when I was like 6, 7, we were visiting my cousin, and they lived just about in the middle of nowhere, so while it was probably 1 a.m., we were all outside wandering around. Dangerous, right? Anyways, before we were walking, I could hear one of my cousins talking to her grandfather. I was an eavesdropper. Still am. My father and grandfather said, "Watch out for El Silban." I had no clue who that was, and I didn't understand what was going on. Anyways, while we were walking, I could hear someone whistling, and it sounded close, so we all ran for the house. I still didn't know who was whistling. Was it my cousins? Or was it El Silban out there watching us? What do you guys think? Leave a comment and tell me. I swear while writing this, I heard some whistling, and I'm alone right now. So yeah, you can believe me or not, but it still creeped me out. No, like, you couldn't imagine. I'm not joking or anything. So guys, that is the last story I'm going to be reading. This is called Creepy Stories and the Urban Legend on Wattpad by Faceless Nameless. It's a short story, and yeah. Thank you guys for watching. I'm not sure what I'm going to put in the background of this video. I might put like me drawing or slideshow or whatever the heck I decide to put. But anyways, I'll see you guys later. Mew, your neighborhood trash bag Mew, signing out. Okay, so the audio of that is over, and I just would like to stop and talk to you about what I am drawing. It is something that I've actually previously drawn on paper, and I'm just kind of like trying to copy it down. It is my new OC, and I absolutely love him. He is my little cinnamon roll. His name is Titus, and he is a, I don't know what he is, to be honest. He's got like these weird horn things, and he's got like thing on the side of him, and I just love him so much you don't even know. He is just like the cutest little cinnamon roll ever, and he's so innocent, and so I just thought I would talk about it a little bit because I love him so much. So he's kind of I don't know a nice way to say this, not right, and I'm gonna, this is just my character for him, like kind of like a rough draft, I guess, so he might change, but I love him so much. So anyways, he's okay, how do I put this? He's kind of he's not very smart, and it's not really like him being stupid, it's just he's not really right in the head. His brain doesn't work that well, and I'm don't want to offend anyone. I'm trying not to offend anyone. But anyways, that, and he's kind of like, just kind of silly and cute. Kind of like, I think Latula was kind of a inspiration for him from Homestuck, because I used to be Homestuck trash. And I just wanted to do another thingy-mabobber to say I am sorry for the little click things. I'm going to figure out how to fix that, and that really kind of like ruined the mood of the story. Like right now. And it just really ruined the story. It just really ruined it. And I don't like it. But if you guys have Wattpad and you know of any stories, because I love Wattpad, this they. But if you guys have any stories that you would like me to read, and like you want me to read you like a story that you guys would like me to read and do a little reading of, I'm more than happy to do it for you.
Depending on how long the story is, though, because if the story's longer, I'll probably tend to get bored of it easily. So, depending on the story, I might get bored of it and, like, kind of not do it and finish it and then end up not posting it. Sometimes, that'll happen, but stuff happens. Anyways, I am going to leave it at that. I'm not going to finish this because I don't like how it's going right now. I'll just do like a simple palette of him wearing different hats next time because I'm going to post a story right after this. So, anyways, I love you guys all, and Q&A. So, I was kind of working on animated it. I started it, and then it's just not working out. It is not working out. So I'm going to be doing this where I'll talk and then I will like record myself answering questions by drawing. If you don't want me to do that and you think that would be boring, tell me down below. Give me ideas because well, anyways, guys, I love you all. You're the bestest in the world, and yes, and all that jazz. Love you guys. Bye.